Hello, hello. Hi, everyone. I am hoping that you are able to see me and hear me. If you can, just say hello. I am Ryan O'Neill Williams and the founder / proprietor, I guess, of MyPostRotator.com. And like I said, I put this together. We're using MyPostRotator.com because we have clients who do social media. We like to post for them. It's great to get the content out there, but what is also great is to make it easy for them to set this up, forget it, and keep moving. And so the thing that MyPostRotator does that most posters or schedulers, social media schedulers or posters just don't do is that it actually rotates the best content that you have that you put out. You create either custom content or you create our done for you content. The bottom line is you are going to get content constantly in your feed so that helps you to be seen more on Google. It helps you to have something in your feed constantly so that your followers will always see it and there's something there all the time. So let's today's class, however, is specifically about not the software so much, but creating your own custom content so that you can purchase it from us, right? If you buy the annual plan, it's $325. If you buy the monthly plan, it's $650. But if you just want to do this yourself, put that together, do it yourself, you come do this class and try to create some stuff yourself. At least create a few templates so that even if you were to buy a pack from us, you would have some nice templates that you could use with your colors, with your logo, that sort of thing. So that's what I'm going to show you today, custom content class. So we're going to go over quite a few things. Let me get into that and find it for you. So of course, you want to have Canva. Yes. The whole idea is if you can have Canva, and it's a great piece of software. And let's get into it. I'm going to show it to you just in a second. Let me share that screen with you. Great. Here we go. So this is where I'm creating almost all of my content right now. I mean, there's some things that I still have to use Photoshop for, but Canva is generally what I'm doing everything from. And the truth is, it's because I've got a lot of templates I built in here. I've got a lot of people who are sending me content, and this is where they send it so that I can make it my own and change it up. So I want to actually go into the presentation, which is kind of cool for me to, this is very meta, right? I'm going to go into the presentation about this presentation right now. So all of these are actually, many of these are presentations here. I think it's MyPostRotator. Yeah, I can't take a call right now. All right, so let's go into MyPostRotator Black Friday special. I think that'll help. That's probably the best presentation. Excellent. So you can see here, this is a presentation that is built in Canva. And I actually used it the other day when I was talking about the Black Friday special to promote exactly what it was we'd be doing in this class. And this here is that slide, right? So we're literally going to go through this stuff in the class today so that you can see it. Okay, so I'm in Canva And the great thing about it is you can create from scratch a post and then pull in this stuff. Or over here, you've got all these different templates that you could click in, right? So say, I'm going to go back to home, right? And I'm going to say, I want to create a Facebook post. It has tons of different versions of Facebook posts. Easter, love, Oktoberfest, Facebook post just 940 by 788, right? But also, if I click here, my own projects are in that size. And the reason why you want to have it at a specific size is because when things are posted to social media, they take up a certain amount of space on wherever the whatever timeline they're in. And the idea for you is to fill up as much of the space as possible, use as much of the space as possible, or as little if you want to do that minimalist thing, but to get as much of your information across as beautifully as possible, because images catch people's eyes way faster than just straight text, right? So if you see it right here, as I nudge over it, 940 by 788, it's literally the size. And by the way, guys, I have a professional, that's what they call it, professional Canva, and I pay, I think, $12.95 or something like that a month for it. But I am telling you that you can get a free Canva, forever free Canva account and do most, if not all, of the things I'm going to show you today. So you don't have to spend additional money on this. I only do it because, obviously, you know, I work in it every day, so I need certain things. So we're going to create a blank Facebook post, because while I could use any one of these great things, these wonderful templates that are here, I'm going to create something blank, because what I'm trying to do today is I'm going to create something for a brand that I have called Intro Bubble, and I want to use the specific colors. I want to use a specific kind of post and that sort of thing, create custom posts, okay? So number one, we're going to create a Facebook post. So this is your open palette now on Canva. And then over here, if you wanted to pull in any of these items, you can pull them in. Look, so I've recently used like these, but I didn't use them just like they are. I pulled them in and I took certain elements from them, because sometimes the elements that are in here are in each of these templates are hard to find in the actual elements. So here's the thing with Canva. Very quickly, I'm going to go over this very quickly. We've got elements. What is that? Like, you know, this is saying elements. This is an image. I don't know why it's considered that. But lines and shapes, graphics, some photos, videos, those are elements that you can pull in here at any point in time. So yeah, I pull in this square thing here, this rectangle, but I may be able to do it very easy, like grab and pull, and so I like this. I like the idea of being able to create things with different colors at the bottom here. You can have uploads. So for some of you will already have your logos already made, right? And if your logo is already made, you don't want to have to rebuild it from scratch, even though you could possibly do that in here in Canva. But if it's a logo, you want to probably just get the upload. You can upload it here, but also you can upload images. So this is an image of Southard's Pond Park, which is a shot that I took, but I wanted to put it on my I Love Babylon page, so I pulled it in here, and then I created like a nice thing that says December across it, because it's while I'm shooting this right now, it's December, and I put that up on my page. These are memes I'm making. For those of you who got the Black Friday special, there is a memes bonus package, and these images do not exist in Canva on a regular basis, so I had to pull them in here. So these are memes. These are memes. This is a friend of mine, a client friend and client of mine, big up Dr. Cher, who did a testimonial for me. So I pulled this in. So you can upload all these different things. I really think it's a great idea for you to pull in things like your logo. So look, there's the MyPostRotator logo. You know why I dumped it out? Because when I created it, it didn't actually have all of the, it didn't look exactly the way I wanted it to look. So I had to dump it out of Canva. I created it in Canva, but I dumped it out of Canva, and then I uploaded it into Photoshop. I made some edits, and then I uploaded it back in here. So the version is actually uploaded in here. Some of this stuff is for my client. It's another logo, right? These are client things that definitely you have logos on it. So you can upload a bunch of things in here and use them, right? Now, let's talk about photos. All you've got to do is search here for any kind of photo. Say I'm searching for camera. Everything. I mean, literally everything shows up in here. So if you need something, you get it from over here. And then text, of course, you're going to put text on things. So as you put text on, I mean, they have again, more templates that you can just grab and push over there. So you click it and it comes right over, right? But you could also go up here and create your own, add a heading, and then change it up, right? This would change your font. See, I like this more scripty font. I could do that. And then you click in here and you change the wording and whatever, right? So that's Canva, guys. I mean, there's styles, there's audio, there's videos. You can play with all this stuff, backgrounds. If you had logos you want to check out, starred means, okay, this is something that I want to use on a regular basis. So you would put a star on it so that every time you come in, you get it. There's even more stuff in here. But honestly, you want to explore Canva because it allows you to do a lot of different things. What we started with here is your post, your open canvas of this particular post. I have a logo for my brand that I'm setting up here that we're using for this custom Canva class, and that brand is the intro bubble. All right, so let me go to home. Excuse me. I already have that in here, and so I'm going to go to the intro bubble. Info. I just want my designs or your designs. Okay. I know I've been messing with it recently. I'm surprised it's not here, huh? At the top. Huh. Let's go home and see what it is. See if it's, oh, here it is. I don't know why it disappeared. Okay, so this is a logo that I built in here. Okay, I built it in here. The text is from here. These elements are from here. I made it long-wise. I have a square version that is on another sheet, but literally, and there are different versions of it. So this is a white version. You'd have to pull in a background to see that. So this is a background, right? I'm going to put this here, drag it all the way over here. It's probably not the best color for this background, but whatever. We'll change that in a second. So this is blue right now. I'm going to change that to black. And I'm going to position, see this position button up here? I'm going to click that and send it all the way backward, right? So the reason why you couldn't see everything before is because it was laying on top of all this stuff. But this is a white version, right? So if I have a darker content piece that I had, I can use this white version, but I've also got a blue version because those are the blue colors for it. You know, those are the brand colors, but this is actually the official, like this would go under the letterhead, okay, intro bubble. So nobody would miss it and wouldn't be able to not understand. And these are, you know, the like little emoticons, favicons that go with it. All of this, every single bit of it was built here in Canva. Okay, so we're going to be using mainly this one. So I'm going to drag and across this and click it. And by doing that, I've grabbed everything here. I'm going to right click and I'm going to click copy just like that. Okay. And then I'm going to go over to our post, our empty canvas. Okay. And I'm going to paste this here. Now, when you paste it in, you know, Canva says, okay, I don't have enough space to make it huge the way it was over there. It fits it to the space that you have. So this is intro bubble now. I've got my logo. I can pull this down here. I could change this to say, I don't know, let's use the same blue color that's here. Okay, if that's the blue color and I see it over here, let's click that color. Now the color is on here. Why is that on here? Because any color that you put onto your canvas that you've actually created in here, eventually Canva picks up on it and puts it over there. So the gray is over there, the black is over there, the blue and the white. So every color that you want, that you're using in here on a regular basis, is going to show up. So say I wanted to change this to a blue, right? And then maybe I wanted to go back and get the white version of this. Where is it? Here we go. Here's our white version. I'm going to delete the background because I just put it there so you guys could see. Oh, hold on. I may have another version of it that I can use. Oh, here's the other white one. Grab this. Okay. Copy that. And now I can bring this over here. And this is all, by the way, guys, right now we're dealing with branding, like what the brand would look like, what the color and the images would look like. But also you want to start by building some sort of, oops, let's go back. You know what happened there? I grabbed this and I did not grab everything. Now, one of the ways to prevent that from happening is when you've grabbed everything and you've selected everything, there is a button called group. Oh, I know why it's not showing too, because these two things are already grouped. See that? I'm going to ungroup these for a second. Okay. And then all of the stuff that's up here right now, I've grabbed it and I'm going to group it. Now, anytime I move any of this stuff, or I resize it, it is going to move together. So look, check it out. That's that intro bubble. We had built that before, and now it's down here. So now look at, I want you to really look at how this is coming together. I've got a black version here with the blue, right? I've got a white version laying on top of the blue. What's missing? What's missing? Can anybody tell? Oh, wow, I did it again. Hold on, one back. Let's grab all this. Okay, so we have to ungroup, ungroup, regroup. Okay, so I've got a black version laying on white. What's missing, guys? Let's grab this. I'm going to copy it. Okay, paste it. And I'm telling you, you can do this. I know you can do this. This is not very difficult for anybody to figure out. I'm going to change the color, make it blue. So we've got a white one. We've got a black one. We've got what's missing? It's the blue one with the white, right? All right, so let's go over here. Let's see, where is it? Here's the blue. Here's the blue. I don't know. I guess we could change that up. Yeah, let's grab this guy. Copy. Copying again. I can right click here and copy, or I can hit Command copy if you're on a Mac, or Control C if you're on a PC. But I can click copy right here, go back over, and now I'm pasting this guy. And this one's a blue one on a thing. So if it's blue, we're going to flip it, right? We're going to flip this so that even though we put it here, we're going to flip this to be, let's see, let's flip that to be white. Yeah. Oops. Why do you feel like you have to change the size because the color changed? That's weird. I'm going to change this to be white. Yes. And I hope you're you're okay with this, like taking in some of this information and basically what's happening here. By the way, if I want to make this bigger so that I can see it better, you know, as we get older in age, sometimes we need that. Literally, I'll open this up here. Okay, and I'm going to flip this to make it white. Ooh, there's an outlier. No. So go back with the inside piece. I see what's going on here. So that makes it a little more difficult. But the bottom line is we've got our logo going, and we could easily have that. Let's do this. Oh, I see what I need to do. Do this, and then this guy on the outside, we're going to flip that. Oops, not that one. This one. Yeah, buddy. So now let's go back to the regular size. You know, you can see, I hope you can see this all the way down here, 119%, changing the percent. But bottom line, I've created something that this is a tech brand. So you kind of have to say, okay, you know, let's go with whatever colors or whatever I'm going to be doing. But now I've got basically my set that I can build out all the time. Now, if I want to do this again, here, I literally can duplicate this page, which is great. So now I have two of them. And if I wanted to get rid of this guy, I have this regardless. If I wanted to just have the blue one, this is how you like batch get things done, right? I want to delete these, and just by hopefully just by seeing that, you right away know how the rest of this webinar is pretty much going to go. It's about making that content and very quickly recreating it by just using the duplication button, right? Right? That's really what it is. Over and over again, being able to do that. I don't even think we have a white, right? Let's do this. Bam, bam. Let's change this to white. Bam. And then we're going to take this guy and put him down here, right? Do we even necessarily need that? Don't know. The only reason why this would even show is if you did something like, let's go get a photo. And let's get business people presentation. Yeah. New business person making a presentation. Oh, this goes. She's cute. There. And now, see, it's in front. So the thing you want to do is send this to the back, position it, click it, position, and send it all the way to the back. Right. But right there, you know, it's hitting that white top right there. So literally, if I'm advertising my brand that I'm doing, what Intro Bubble is a very quick video greeter. So when people come to your website, you can show them something. And so this is actually, it works for them because it basically is like show off your, we could do something like, let's see, what this is monument font. Okay, so let's get something. Let's go to text. Let's go add a heading. We're going to change it to monument font because that's what we're using. Monument. Something like make a quick explanation. Quick explainer bid. Okay, because what happens is anybody who has this product explainer, vid. This might be too big. I want it to look a little bit better. Explainer vid. There you go. Great. Maybe not on her finger like that. Yeah, there. So something like that. You make a quick explainer vid. Let's change that color. Go over here. You see that? That's the colors. So then I could change it to this, so that that black section right there kind of doesn't show out like that. But then I can also use effects, go shadow, and now I've got a blue shadow. You see it down here. We could change this to a black shadow so it stands up a little bit more, because if the same color is the same color as the text, the same color as the shadow, it doesn't stand out so well on one another, right? So now make a quick explainer vid. This is literally a good post that I could post out to my followers to explain what it is that I do with Intro Bubble. Okay, so that's very quick. I think this is a good introduction to what Canva can and can't do. I can replace this background that she has here with a video. Let's do that very quickly. So I'm going to just click here and duplicate this whole thing. I'm going to click her out, and I'm going to go over here and go to videos. I'm going to go to presentation again. All right. And let's see. It's 28 seconds. Yeah, check it out. Anyone, I could really use any one of these. Because I wrote the word present, these presentation as a part of present, it pulled up the thing. It's doing keywords, you know what I mean? So it's doing its thing. All right, so this goes here. I just drag this up. All right, I would probably put this in a different spot now, because okay. All right, there we go. Basically the same thing. And then you come here, click it, display, and what does it look like? Make a quick explainer vid. I can make this as a video and post it out too. Now, MyPostRotator does not do videos yet. Right now, it's just images, PNGs, JPEGs, and GIFs do not necessarily work. You just get a static image, or it may not actually work at all. And of course, the text and stuff that you want to put in there. But say you made that. I mean, if you've made what you've made here, intro bubble, intro bubble, Facebook post, FB posts. You can come back to this in your account over and over and over again and just change these things. Literally just change these things on a regular basis. Look, you see how that white goes onto this white of the couch? So maybe we get rid of that. All right, maybe we grab the blue version instead. Copy. What am I doing? Watch, it's going to go right to where it needs to go, because that's exactly where it was on the other post. So now it's just a little bit different, right? Check that out. What happened here? When we changed it to, let's make that a little bigger. Yeah, when we changed it to white, it did a weird thing where it decided it was going to change the size too. Okay, so there we are. So that's what we have right now. Okay, what else? And that's an introduction to Canva. So like I said, consistency with colors and logos. You've got your colors and logo. You definitely want to make them consistent. So whenever somebody sees something from you, they know it's Intro Bubble, because they're consistently seeing the same colors, the same text, the same logos. So that's something you just definitely want to stay with. Making your own templates. And so basically that's what this is. This is a template that you have now made, and you can build this different ways over and over and over again, right? Products and services. So yes, when I'm saying you should make your custom content, you definitely want to make your products and services a part of what it is that you're doing, right? So if you go to your website, and this is like the best place to go, You've probably already done all of the work that you need in your posts already. What really are your Facebook, your Instagram, your whatever posts? What really are they? They are bite-sized pieces of content that people can just take that little piece and now get excited about your brand, go over to your website, make a phone call, email you because they're interested about finding out more. So what you have to do is try to put out here in your custom content little pieces that'll definitely make people think, oh my gosh, I'd want to hear more about this business. But it's got to be in bite-sized pieces. It's got to be catchy. It's got to be quick. So they're like, whoa, 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 what's that? They actually pay attention. So yeah, that's what we're going for, your products and services. And then, of course, you want to use the features and benefits of your products and services. So, wow, how would I explain that the best way? So, what is Intro Bubble? I'm going to show you guys my website for that. I'm gonna go crazy here. So this is my website for Intro Bubble, and it should have all of the information about what it is that you would use for it. Oh, let me log out. Oh, well, it's okay for now. I'm going to log out of here, but let's go back to the actual front page. So this is that website. Okay, this is my website for Intro Bubble. What am I selling? I'm selling win more customers with a personalized welcome. So this literally is something that I could take, copy this, and come back over here and build that out. So I duplicated her again, and what am I going to put here instead is Command V, win more customers with a personalized welcome. And I promise you, and so you saw what I did. Basically, I copied and pasted the wording into here, but what I'm also going to now do is shrink it by using the corners. When you go to the corners and you get that black double arrow, that means that you're going to change the size. If you are here and you see the 4 arrows like this, this means you're going to move it, okay? So for those of you who have not used this before, and if you're going to tilt it, you tilt it using this guy down here, this little thing down here, right? And literally the degrees, can you see that? 0 degrees, now 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 12, 15, 20, that is the number of degrees, basically. So if you wanted to go back to 0, that's what you just watch out for that, okay? So now I'm gonna go here and go like here, win more customers with a personalized welcome. I literally could take the images from off of this page or some of the GIFs from off of this page and build them in here, right? Book a demo. That could be a call to action that you put into the thing. And I'm literally going to show you how to make one of these right now. Okay, look. So say that's what we wanted to do. We want to say book a demo, right? This is our piece here. We're going to go to elements. We're going to go to find custom shapes. I'm going to say oval. Okay, it's not exactly an oval. It's kind of a rounded. Here it is. This is what we're looking for. Let's make sure that this one. And see, it says free. You know why it says that? Because most of the things in here are free. See, this one says pro, and I'm paying $12.95. But this is free. Free. So literally in your email, you want to make a button, you can use this thing, make a button, and keep going. So now here is my button. I don't like this one. You know why I don't like this one? Because you pulled it in, and over here, it didn't immediately say you can change the colors of it. I need to have the colors changed. Magic recommendations. Nope. Let's see, is this one? Oh, look, this one I can change the colors on. Leave that on. This one I can change the color. So what did we have? Let's go. We change this color to the blue. We'll change this color also to the blue. And now that down, we're going to grab an image here. We're going to get some text, add a heading, And what did we have it say? Book a demo. All right. And change this to the same font that we're using over and over again. Okay. We prefer that. I'm also going to change this to a white because that fits better on this blue like this. If it's not the right size, it's too small, whatever, make this a little bit larger, yeah? And look, you see those guides, those red lines, those dashed lines? What that is doing is helping you to put this exactly in the center. If I pull it up too high, it's still showing me that it's in the center vertically, but if I pull it down here, it's both centered vertically and horizontally, yes? So change that. Like I said, I'm going to change the color to be white. Book a demo. And literally, if I wanted to, I'm going to click this. I'm going to hold down Shift, click this guy, and now I'm going to group these two items because I want them to move around together so I don't have to worry about, is it moving again? Take that, stick it in the corner. We go. We're good to go, right? So this is like a concept. So I can use these templates over and over and over again. I could also, just have this floating wherever I want. It doesn't have to be exactly like this. This is just how I feel like doing it. There are so many different styles and colors and shapes. This is just one version or one way that you could do things that I enjoy, right? And like I said, calls to action, that's important. You can put those in there. So that's what that is. A call to action is something like book a demo, or it could be click to buy, or go to my, what is it, link in my bio. Go to the link in my bio, that sort of thing. You could definitely put that on here, and you would have a very quick call to action, right? So this is the stuff that I'm grabbing from here. Okay, how about this? Using hashtags. Now, if you're posting to you're loading up your posts into MyPostRotator on a regular basis, it would make sense to open up a little notes page or whatever it is when you're putting things in, and literally just put in the same hashtags over and over again. Why? Because, and not too many, by the way. You should only do about 3 hashtags. That's what they're saying now. You should do about 3 hashtags, and you shouldn't put them in the main description of your post. The great thing about MyPostRotator is that you can put them into your first comment. In other words, MyPostRotator not only gives you the information that you put in with the actual post, but then they're also saying, take this post and you have a first comment. So we'll post up, and then later on, a few minutes later, it's going to post the first comment for you. And in that first comment, that's where you're going to put your hashtags. Why do you use hashtags? A lot of people look for things and search for things still using hashtags. Yes, keywords are great, but hashtags also work very well on social media. That's why they were built in the first place. And now they're trying to tell us that we shouldn't use them as much, but I tell you that they're still very, very effective. Okay, so calls to action, that's what we use hashtag. And then let's talk about uploading bulk content and comments. Okay, so why would you do that? Because again, it is a part of going fast with MyPostRotator. It is a part of doing quickly and using this system to the best of its ability. And I'm going to go to MyPostRotator and log in to one of my accounts, and I'm going to show you what I'm talking about. Okay, so, for those of you who have purchased already, you're in. This is how you log in to MyPostRotator.com. You come to MyPostRotator.com, and then you can click on the login button, and it's going to take you to my.postrotator.com. And here's what's going on. I'm already in. So it's like, okay, you're already in as a user. So this is my dashboard. Okay. This is my dashboard. And on my dashboard, it is telling me for MyPostRotator. Okay. So let's, guys, I use my own service. Okay. It wouldn't make sense. I'm telling you to use this if I wasn't using it to post my very own memes, my very own quotations, my very own information about my product and features and benefits about my product. Okay. Certainly what you want to have in here. So today already a few things have posted, but at 12:12 p.m. it's going to post this piece here that's about marketing, content marketing tips. At 4:04 it's going to post this piece here, which is basically benefits of using MyPostRotator. And 8:08 p.m. there's a funny meme about posting to each platform at a time, and Batman says to Robin, "Snap out of it," and smacks him across the backside of the head. It's an old meme, but I like it because I'm a comic book freak and I've loved comics forever. All right, so and then tomorrow, here's what's going on tomorrow. 6:06. This is inspiration. Then Italian restaurant posts, saves time, saves money. When customers know they're being heard. I mean, basically, it keeps it. This is Saturday. This is Sunday. It keeps on going from here and here. But to get to this point and to get all the content in here, after you have created something like what we just created in Canva, something like this with a bunch of posts in it, you want to download all these posts. And then when you have done that, upload them back into MyPostRotator.com. And here's how you would do that. Here's your buckets. Okay. And what you would do is create a content bucket. And let's just call it intro bubble test. Intro test for now. And I'll just use the same description. Copy. This is just a test bubble. Say test bucket. All right. And instead of adding individual images, I mean, you can definitely do that. You can also add zipped packages. And so when you download things from Canva here, if you had a whole set of these, let me show you a good set of things that I have all set up in here. Say I had, yeah, a bunch of different things that I had already finished. Okay, look at these. These are branding style social posts, right? Say I wanted to load all of these. Oh, these are not so good because these are in the wrong shape. But okay, so check it out. I don't want to make a copy, man. I want the original. Okay, so say I have created all these posts in here and I know that I like them. I know what I'm going to be doing with them. All I'm going to have to do now, see all these posts? All I would have to do now is download them. So I would click the download button. And what Canva does is put them into a zip file. And once it's put them into a zip file, I would have every one of these in there with these numbers. So it's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, etc., etc., etc. Now, the cool thing is you can upload all of that as a zip file right into here, add it as a zipped package. And when it comes in, what would happen is you would see them all down here. Okay, just for the purposes of this thing, I'm going to grab a zip package of, let's see, I think I've got a bunch of, choose zip package. I think I've got a bunch of posts in a, I think I've got, zip. Oh, let's try this. MyPostRotator alternating, whatever. Okay. So this is a zip, and I'm going to, it says use, and I'm going to save changes. I've chosen the file, and I'm just going to click save changes. So if I had downloaded a group, and I literally created that file that you're seeing there, that zip package from Canva. I built a bunch of posts. Let me show you them. It's a great idea. It's such a great idea. MyPostRotator alternating posts. So what I did was, I like my posts to be a little bit fancy. So I like to create grids on Instagram, and I'll show you that what I mean by grids while this is loading up. Instagram.com/MyPostRotator. There we got it. Good. All right, let's make sure it comes up. Sometimes Instagram does not like coming up on your desktop. You know, have you noticed that? All right, but look at this. Okay, I've created a grid. So there's a white one here, but there's a dark, 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 light, dark, light, because what I'm doing is alternating the posts. And so what I did was I created a bunch of alternating posts and downloaded them. This is what they look like. Waka waka text and words. So this is what they look like. They're white. They have whatever, but they are basically, it's a template, but they all have a white background, and they get posted. Now you get down here, there's some others, there's some different things. So these are quotes, but they're also using the same design. So if I put these on in the morning, I don't mess up my grid, right? So the grid still stays as white. So I've got that. And then basically what I did was I downloaded this instead of publish to Facebook, because that's the other thing. You can directly publish to Facebook. I went over here and I downloaded the whole set. I clicked all pages. I downloaded the whole set. And what happens is it came out as that zip file that I showed you before. Now that zip file has shown up in here. It says click here to view zip packages status, because it's been a little while. It has to be in there saying no images to live. Click save changes again. Give it a little second, you know, and then look. So here it's gotten these three things that it did. I downloaded, and now it's pulled them up. Now, see that 3, 4, 5? Literally, those were the numbers that were on them when they were in Canva. And then you would just come here and go edit. I'm not going to use the watermark right now because it already has the logo on it. Okay. And I would say, these are the benefits to using MyPostRotator here. Okay. And then it's got a secondary box here. Why does it have a secondary box? Because even though you can put a whole bunch of things up here for Facebook and Instagram and Google My Business, Twitter can only go to 280 characters max. So sometimes I'm typing away up in here and I have to be mindful. And then when I post it in here, it truncates it, it cuts it off. It's not everything is in there. And I just have to make some edits, right? And then you get a third box that gives you your first comment. And this is where you put your hashtags. I post every day. Every day. Yay! Hashtag on MyPostRotator. You know, whatever you have found to be your most important hashtags is what you should definitely be putting here. Okay, I don't know why the A's and the O's for this particular brand, like get me, and then you would just click save. And now it's images, see it's here, and you would come up here and make that save again. And you would do the same thing for the next one and the next one. Okay, you'd edit them and change them. So you can literally do that on the fly because you're looking at the post, you know what you want, and you can edit and put whatever word you want there. These numbers are only to track which ones these are in there. But the good thing is, if you wanted to add a date, a CSV, this would help. This will actually allow you to add a spreadsheet, a CSV with comma separated values to set it up for based on the date that you want these posts to post, or you can also upload the information here that you want to go with the post. So either way you can do that. And that's in our if you go over here to admin, there's training on that in here, exactly how to create that comma separated value spreadsheet, and you can set that up and upload it right here. As long as you know what these numbers are, you can set it up and push it into this thing and get it going. I have multiple buckets. Your buckets. I'm going to show you another bucket. Let's see. Let's go look at the memes. I'll show you these guys. All right. And everything is written. See, it's 001, 002, 003. So in the spreadsheet, when I built the spreadsheet, it literally has the name of these in the name of the file. And it goes and finds the file and delivers this information here. And it's a much faster way to work by doing all of those at one time and adding the images at a different time. So you add 2 zip files. One would be with the images, and one would be the zipped package of the images here. And the other one would either have the date, or it would definitely have the comments and that you wanted to upload up in here, right? See, so let me quickly show you what I've got in here. Edit, let's see. Okay, so this is the Facebook and Instagram and whatever. I'm clicking that. And this is the same one because it's under 280 characters for Twitter. And then this one is basically my first comment. Like a quirky little comment. I put my .com in here and I put a hashtag in there, right? So that's how you get it. And this is the thing. These are the things that also get you noticed by Google. So you do want to do this. You want to use your first comment so that you get that sort of thing up. So I do not see any questions. So I figure that is it. Obviously, if you have any additional questions for me about this custom content class, about how to do this kind of thing, I would absolutely enjoy hearing from you. Leave me some information down below. Definitely send me an email. It's postmaster@mypostrotator.com. I am Ryan O'Neill Williams, and this has been my custom content Canva class version 1.0. All right. You guys have a great day.